Hi, welcome back, everyone, and welcome to Elevate Each Other. We're a Colorado born podcast created to amplify the voices that often go unheard. And it's hosted by myself, Freddie Martinez. I'm a small town native turned community advocate. And this show isn't about fame or flash, it's about connection, it's about heart, and it's about you. And today, I have the pleasure of sitting down with Alex Pacheco. He is one of the owners of Made in the Shade. And Alex, thank you very much for coming
Yeah,
out.
yeah, absolutely.
Really
Excited to be here.
appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we got all kinds of stuff to talk
Oh,
about.
well, let's get it going.
so, so let me ask you now. You're a co-owner of Made in the Shade,
Yeah,
and the other owner is.
this is my lovely wife, Mindy,
Uh-huh.
Mindy McAllister, and yeah, we own it together, 50-50. She is amazing at what she does. She is, so it's a really small business. So we take on a lot of the roles in the business, obviously. So when you start out as a fresh, you're taking on all those different roles, but she's doing a great job. She does a lot of the design. She's a design consultant, that's what she calls herself. She does a lot of the sales calls. And she loves interacting with the customers. That's her bread and butter.
Very nice. Very nice. She's probably working right now as we
She
speak. Right?
is, yeah.
All
She's
right.
disappointed. She wanted to be here, and she's very dedicated to her customers. So
Yeah.
she had a big call that she was on. It turned out to be a lot longer than she had anticipated, but
Yeah.
she doesn't want to escape. So maybe she'll be on a different episode.
All right. Absolutely. That'd be great. So let's talk about Alex. And so for you, Alex, you're a Pueblo native.
I am, yep.
Correct.
Born and
Okay.
raised. Yep.
Very nice.
Yep.
And you also, I understand, you also went to school in Pueblo. Is that
I
correct?
did, yeah. So I
Okay.
was born in Pueblo. Um, I'm an 80s kid, born in the 80s. Yeah, born and raised here. I kind of grew up. My parents here and grandparents, both sets of grandparents, and all those cousins, uncles, and aunties. And so it's Pueblo through and through. I went to elementary school in Pueblo West, and that's when Pueblo West was there wasn't much out there. So there was only one elementary school out there at that time, one middle school. And so I went to that elementary school and that middle school and loved it out there, played basketball in middle school and just really kind of had a good time. And at that time, Pueblo West High School was getting ready to open. I didn't go that route. I went to Centennial, so I'm a Bulldog. And yeah, that's a quick synopsis of growing up where I went to school.
Yeah. And some of the things back when you mentioned it, just growing up at that time in Pueblo was real magical because everyone went to the state fair.
Oh, yeah.
That was even before the Chili Festival was around.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of other community events going on at that time too.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that was the ultimate small time Pueblo. You know what I mean? We continue to grow, and it's amazing to see our city grow and just expand, and the population gets bigger and bigger, and Pueblo West has grown so much. But yeah, that's a really magical time, right? It was like everyone went to the state fair,
See all your friends.
see all your friends. And it's kind of cool. Remember, we had the different movie theaters back then. We had the one on the south side. We had one on the mall, one in Belmont.
That's right.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Run into your friends. Which one are they go to? Yeah.
And I remember going to the theater on the south side because it was real close to Burger King.
Oh yeah.
So
Get a Whopper.
yeah, a
sneak
lot
it
of
in.
people would skip out on the concession. They'd pick up a burger at Burger King, and you heard everyone opening up their burgers in the theater.
You thought you I still do that once in a while. Mark, I'll sneak it. I'm gonna sneak in a Whopper or two.
If anyone from Santa Mark is watching, we still love the popcorn.
You know
so-
what? I still want a popcorn. Dude, I might have soda, the popcorn.
That's funny. So then, from high school, obviously you branched out and you went to school. And you went to school up north, correct?
I did, yeah. So high school, I didn't do too good in high school, man. I was kind of a knucklehead, struggled. I didn't barely graduate high school. They kind of were shuffling me out, like, here, take these makeup credits, get on out of here. And who knows? I was probably on the wrong path. Being a bit of a knucklehead, had a tougher, being a young man, but tougher going down the wrong path, probably, frankly. So, but I don't know. I turned it around in my early 20s, like a bolt of lightning. I don't know. Something hit me, and I really just changed my life and really incorporated a lot of spiritual things in my life. And it's just been a great journey since then. I'm in my 40s now, so I'm getting older. But my early 20s, I went to CSU Pueblo.
Okay.
Did great there. I really did. I really thrived. I really took off. Got good grades, and I was a political science major. And I loved being involved in the community at that time. I would be really involved. I'd go to any events they'd have, any community events to just support my town. And so I did good in college. And from there, I ended up went to law school for a year, tried that
Oh
out in
wow.
California, and gave it out the good old try for a year or so, and just wasn't for me. And for whatever reason, just it was hard being out of state. And
Right.
to me, I was like racking up the debt. And I was just,
Uh,
that alone was like,
Out of state tuition, so that
yeah,
don't help.
it was getting tight on me, and it wasn't
Yeah.
my calling. So
Sure.
I enjoyed it, but it wasn't for me. So I came back home and ended up moving to Denver, and I lived in Denver for a lot of years and went to DU, got a master's degree there in
Very nice.
education, and taught in Denver for a number of years and loved it. And I was able to teach some community college classes, and I
Hmm.
taught high school spin classes. Really enjoyed it. It was an early college in Southwest Denver. It was a lot of underprivileged kids that were able to get out of that school, out of their high school with basically an associate's degree.
Oh wow.
So it was a cool mission. I really enjoyed the mission of that school. It was a charter, and
Yeah.
I just really enjoyed it and did that for years. And life kind of took me in some different paths, but
Yeah.
that was a little bit of my journey of
Yeah.
little different places I lived. So.
Now, I'm curious between in the teaching realm, what was that contrast before from because you taught some high school, and how was the contrast from being a student versus being a teacher
Yeah, it's
that
weird.
time
Yeah, it's
around?
weird if you think about it. Yeah, because I wasn't the best student. So for me to see that contrast, it was eye opening because it gave me. Sometimes I think it gave me a way to reach some of those kids that
Mhm.
had a harder time, like I did.
Oh, okay.
And so I bring enthusiasm to things I do, and enthusiasm can be contagious and getting people excited about things. So it was quite the contrast though, growing up, not where I thought I'd be. I didn't think I'd be a teacher,
Right.
but
You
yeah,
fast forward so many
fast
years,
forward
it's
some
like,
years, and there I was. Yeah, yeah,
how
for
fun.
sure.
Now, so you're in college, you get your master's degree. I understand you even went past that.
Yeah, I went past it. I like going to school. Now I see now I can't get enough, right? So, so yeah, I ended up how'd my path go? So I played teachers for a number of years. Unfortunately, my dad got sick with cancer.
Sorry.
He was young. He was in his early 50s, and gosh, it took him really fast. So
Wow.
it was tough for me. I ended up coming back to Pueblo.
Mhm.
Taught down here for a little while. It just wasn't the same. It wasn't the same as the school I was at in Denver. It just wasn't the right fit for me. So I said, what am I gonna do? So I left teaching and I said, well, I've always done real estate.
Mhm.
And I've done real estate for years. I got my real estate license when I was in my early 20s. I did that to support myself through my undergraduate education. And
Mhm.
I did some property management. And that was during like the Great Recession. So it was hard to get
Oh, okay.
buyers and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But I was able to support myself through college doing real estate. So I'd always done that, always, even when I was teaching them, right?
Yeah.
Still sell a house here and there. So I'd always done it. And a good buddy of mine, Toby, was like, hey, Alex, why don't you just do it? If the market's really good right now and you're good at it, so why don't you do it? And I said, you know what? Maybe you're right. So I did it full time and I jumped in with both feet, but I wanted a backup plan because I didn't
Right.
know. It's a 1099
Yeah.
job. I mean, there's no health insurance, there's no benefits, there's no
Right.
workman's comp, it's either it's either you get your customers and you help them and you help them close or sell their house or buy a house, or you don't
Yeah.
eat. So
Yeah.
it's a tough career. But I did good at it. So I
That's
did
good.
good and kept going. But during that time I was like, man, I better have a backup plan, is what I remember thinking. So I said,
Right.
well, I'm gonna go back to school. I've always liked psychology. So I enrolled in another master's degree in UCCS in Colorado Springs, and I commuted and I kind of plowed away at that, and I
Yeah.
got 90% done. I didn't finish some of the apprentice work I had to do. So 1.9, I have a
1.9%.
1.9 master's.
Nearly 2 master's degrees.
Yeah, you don't need two.
That's
You're just showing off at
that's
And I say that because it's like I love learning. Man.
Yeah.
Even today I don't need to have a certificate or a degree.
Sure.
I love learning. I love learning about business.
Mhm.
Mindy, I think I drive her nuts because she's like, "What class are you taking now? What are you doing now?" I'm like, "I don't know. I like to learn." I see all those years of my youth where I wasn't learning.
Right.
See, now I can't get enough.
That's amazing. So now that you've completed almost 2 master's degrees, we also talk about your business. which is Made in the Shade. So how did that come about? How did you come across that?
I think there's going to be a theme to this whole talk because I'm always about having backup plans. I'm always about um, investing and having a good foundation financially and to support me and my family and my growing family now. But that I had been looking at that, go back in time a little bit. I was a full-time real estate agent. Now that's coming on over 10 years of being a full-time real estate agent, supporting myself and into that more with my family,
Right.
supporting them, just doing that. And I just I had always told Mindy, I was like, wow, I feel like this is like business light. Being a real estate agent, yes, you're like a business owner. And I can remember telling her that, yeah, I built this big book of business and I can't sell it. I can't do anything with it.
Right.
So I'm always going to be a real estate agent until I'm a little old man. So I said, well, I'd love to own a business and build something. And my wife is very entrepreneurial herself, and she's got a spirit for business herself, and she went to college for business. So
Nice.
it was the right fit. She's like, yeah, let's do it. So what a great partner, right?
Yeah.
To have someone that's like, yeah, let's jump in, let's
I
do
love
it.
that support.
Yeah.
That's
and
amazing.
Yes. And frankly, I couldn't do it without her. So, but it's been great. So we jumped in, and me being the researcher that I am, I just researched for years and years. Like, hey, what about this? I run things by her at night. Hey, what about this? Hey, look at the margins on this. You can do well with this, or and analyzing competition. Yeah, look, there's no one else doing this, and so we settled on the shade business just because, it's an underserved need in our community. Okay, there's not a lot of competition against specifically what we do. We bring the showroom to you. We come into your home. We show the samples in your home, what it's going to look like in your light, with your colors. We get to spend time with just great people. The people that seek out our service are usually successful people. Frankly, they're people that can afford to have this higher end service. It really is like a higher end service. I always tell Mindy, I always tell her, it's like, well, when you're talking to customers, can I explain it to them like this? You can go to three options, right? You can go to Burger King, get yourself a Whopper. That's going to cost you, let's say, $10, right? You can have DoorDash bring it to you, and that's going to be, let's say, $20 with tip and all that. Or you can go to the grocery store, Walmart, get yourself some hamburger meat, some lettuce, some buns, some mayonnaise, some ketchup, and make that burger for
make
$2.
it your way, right?
Yeah, make it your way, and make it for $2, right? So it's like 2, 10, 20, and we live over here. We're kind of like that DoorDash. We're going to bring that personalized service to you. We're going to give you that 5-star service. We're going to have everything custom cut, custom ordered for you. Great installers. We have a great team now.
Nice.
And that's where we live. That's the spot we live. And in terms of that little sliver right there, in terms of competition, there's not a whole lot. There was room to bring in another business in that area, and that's what we do.
It's like a white glove service.
White glove service, a higher end service, 5-star service. You're looking for unique products, something that's unique to your home, that when you bring your friends and neighbors over, they're going to say, wow, where did you get that? I didn't see that at Lowe's or Home Depot. Where did you get that product? And it's the products that we sell are very high quality products that have minimum 7-year warranties on them. Some of the things we sell, like Hunter Douglas products that we sell, we'll go out to a home where someone's wanting to upgrade their shades, and that Hunter Douglas shades have been in there for 25 years, and it's still working. It's still working great. It's still a good product. It's just over time, it's out of style. They're ready to upgrade.
Right.
But that's what we like to sell, things that are going to last in your home. We definitely don't want to bring products or offer services that are only going to last you a year. We want that quality product.
Quality.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it sounds like there's just a whole array of things that you offer. And it sounds like a lot of it is customized. That, yes, you can go down to Lowe's and other places and pick them up, but this is more customized for the home, and they have a lot more options.
Absolutely, yeah. So we laser measure everything. So if you have a window opening, we laser measure it. We're going to take probably a minimum of 6 measurements on it. It's going to be sent to the factory and cut specifically for your window size. So even if you've got some imperfections in your window, we take that into account. It's going to fit great, look great in your home. Yeah.
Okay. So there has to be, obviously without disclosing the clients, there has to be some some, I guess, I don't want to say unusual, but maybe challenging projects that you've had that you've been able
Oh yeah.
to offer?
And we enjoy the challenging ones
Yeah.
because that's the fun part. Because quickly as we've grown in this business, a 4 foot by 3 foot window that's perfectly square, that's easy. And we enjoy
Right.
doing that. We love helping people with that. But
Sure.
the challenging ones are the funnest ones. So when we work in all of Pueblo, of course, but we go out south to the mountains. We go south to Trinidad,
Uh-huh.
and we get in some of these just beautiful cabins that have trapezoid shaped windows,
Okay.
triangles, circular windows.
Yeah.
And those are the fun ones because you can tell they've had this cabin for 15 years and
Mhm.
they're like, "Well, we've never put anything in it. Can something go in there? Yeah,
I'm tired of
yeah,
tired of putting the sheet up there, you know?
yeah, there's
Help me
something can
out.
go in there for sure. Yeah."
Okay.
And so it's like when we find that, we're able to and even have it motorized and on a remote or on their phone
Mhm.
app, and they're able to control
That's
it.
amazing.
That's really rewarding. And then the exteriors we love because we're able to
Mhm.
get outside. We're able to take people that have these beautiful patios or decks and get them enclosed for them with screens so they can enjoy it and not have the mosquitoes on top of them, get that
Right.
sun off of them, get that glare off of them. And that's really rewarding too.
That's amazing. So the challenges,
The challenges
you
are
embrace
fun.
the
We
challenges.
like the challenges. Yeah, challenges are fun.
That's a lot of fun. So now with the husband and wife team ownership of Made in the
Yeah.
Shade,
Hmm.
you also are still
I'm
in real
still,
estate,
yeah,
right? You're still
absolutely. Yeah,
doing,
I always hesitate to want my
yeah,
clients to know. Yeah, of course. I'm always available for real estate, and I made the move recently to Remax Associates over here on the north side, and
okay,
it's been a great move. I just a really good organization. We have a lot of really top producing agents over there that are real professionals. I mean,
yeah.
years of experience, and I'm one too,
I mean,
right?
yeah,
Yeah, I've got the years experience, the professionalism, and
right.
it's been really rewarding for me to go over there because it's a challenge. I am a competitive person. I told
Mhm.
me if I go over there, I gotta be able to go over there and produce too and do a good job.
Right.
And yeah, I have. It's been a great experience, and I continue to do really good over there and just working with my clients and have a good book of business where I'm able to work mostly off of referral
Very
and
nice.
past clients and people that refer me, and it's just been great. And I
Okay.
love working with first time home buyers. I've always said that because that's really rewarding.
So what's the majority of the business mix, I guess, would that
Yeah,
be?
I really compared to other agents, I do a lot of buyer side.
Okay.
And some agents shut away from that a little bit. Sometimes
Mhm.
it's a little bit more work. It's a lot of driving. It's a lot more. Once you get a listing, you get it
Yeah.
going. You do all your data up front. You get the pictures. You market the house, and you're done. It's set, and you're waiting. So we got to
Hmm.
get that buyer, and you do the negotiations on the other side. But buyers is a little bit more work. It's
Yeah.
definitely you'll feel more tired working with. I've always heard this too in the past. It's go work with 10 buyers compared to 10 sellers and see which one you're going to be more tired. And it's going to be buyers because
Yeah.
it's a lot more work. It's a lot more driving,
Hmm.
a lot more emotion into it a lot of times too. And
Yeah.
but yeah, I love working with buyers and especially first time home buyers is really rewarding. Seeing young people and at any age really.
Sure.
First time home buyers can be any age. So I don't want to say it's just young people, but to see those first time home buyers get those keys and to accomplish that dream, especially
Hmm.
if they are first generation, how amazing is that,
Wow.
right?
Yeah.
It's amazing to see them be the first in their family to own a home. Their parents maybe rented their whole lives, and
Yeah.
here they are getting the keys to their own home. And
That's amazing.
that's super rewarding.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you've always obviously have that entrepreneurial spirit
Oh yeah.
since you were very young, and you're always meeting that need, whether it's in the homes, now it's in the journey that you're making with Made in the Shade, the company that you and your wife co-own together, making a difference here in Pueblo. And what are the areas that you service?
Yeah, so mainly Shade Pueblo, we service obviously all Pueblo, Pueblo West. We
Mhm.
go as far east as La Honda. We go as far north as Fountain, and we go as far south as Trinidad.
Okay.
West, we go to Canyon City.
Okay.
That's about as it's a big area, so that's
Right.
that's about as far as we can go with the team that we have.
Okay.
So that's really our service area. But yeah, it's great. We love working this
Yeah.
area. We love working Pueblo. We're growing. We have a new design consultant that we just
Very
picked up.
nice.
Great guy, Michael. He's a younger guy, but really has experience in the industry.
Hmm.
He He's coachable. He's excited. I think he's going to fit well in how we do business and offering that 5-star service and doing the right things for customers. So we're excited to have him on. We have multiple installs. Until we grow and get bigger, you're going to see us. So if you do business with us, you're going to see either me or Mindy. We tell customers that either we're going to be involved maybe with the initial design consult. If we're not, you're going to see us probably at the install, making sure everything's done right.
Yeah. Always working.
Always working.
Always
Yeah.
working.
Always too many hours. I work a lot.
Yeah. That's a lot. That is a lot. It's been amazing to just listen to your journey from where you were to where you are now, and with this business. And it sounds like it's really you're getting a lot of business and being able to grow. I mean, when we first met, and this goes back a little ways, it was you and Mindy starting out,
Yeah.
and now you're expanding with an install team and a design somebody that does design.
Yep.
That's amazing. So it's going to be exciting to see where you go with
Yeah.
Made in the Shade.
Yeah, absolutely.
The name says it all, right?
Hey, if you work with us, you'll have Made in the Shade.
That's
How's
right.
that?
So if you want to reach Alex and his wife, Mindy, you can give them a call at 719-752-5811. You can also visit them on their website. It's MITS for Made in the Shade. It's mitspueblo.com. And then finally, you can Google them, Made in the Shade Pueblo. And that'll bring up all that social media.
Oh, yeah.
And
We have a
contact
lot of
information.
content, a lot of videos. Definitely check out all our 5-star reviews. We check us out on Google. See all the content. We do a lot of content too, a lot of videos. We like to really show the community what we're doing and behind the scenes and installs.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of content out there that they can
Very
check
nice.
out.
And you're also involved with other organizations in Pueblo that you collaborate with as well.
Yeah.
Because I've seen you at different events.
Oh yeah,
as well, so.
we love to be connected in our community, and we love to uplift our community. We love Pueblo. We're both here, born and raised, and if anyone's listening to this, hopefully it's inspirational for you. Because if a knucklehead like me can do it, you can do it. Work hard, and
That's right.
And yeah, just with me, it's do the right thing, treat people right, and try to do the right things for your community, and the rewards come.
Yeah,
For sure.
absolutely. Well, just like you elevated yourself and you're elevating the community, and that's the whole premise of this podcast is to shine the light on business owners, people in the community that are making a difference.
Yeah.
And you're clearly making a difference.
And what a great concept. You've done a great job with this podcast, and the name says it all, right? Elevating positive. Let's focus on what's positive with our community, and let's uplift it. We know there's obviously problems with the community, but yeah, what about the things that people are doing good and doing right, and what a great platform.
Well, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. And I just want to thank you for coming in. Next time we'll have to catch your wife as well.
Let's get around.
Thank you very much.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you, Alex.
Appreciate you.
Well, I want to mention the Jedi Master, Anthony Burciaga of Everyday People Digital. He makes this happen so that we can enjoy it, listening and viewing. And so please like, share, tell your friends about us. And then I also want to mention our sponsor, the Martinez Agency. Please give us a call for all of your insurance needs or even questions, 719-717-3777. And until next time, please, like I said, like, share, view, and tell everyone about us. And we'll see you next time.